Beijing, the biggest city in the world, that it consists of rings, expanding at crazy speed. The large population in the city is producing huge amount of trash. And this brings out our topic, garbage landscape. Every day, 18,000 tons of waste is produced in Beijing, most of which is transported directly to more than 3,000 suburban locations for landfill, and 90% is not recyclable. 300,000 square meters of land is consumed by the landfill surrounding Beijing, equals 86 football fields, and this number is keep growing at 8% annually. By 2025, the land consumption will triple. 67% of existing garbage stations is overloaded. The edge of expanding capital now has reached landfills, forming the seventh ring of the city, the ring of trash. We named this crazy process as garbage siege. The garbage contaminates the soil, affects the food chain, pollutes air and water. It also puts the quality of life and the economy in danger. Yet Beijing is not alone. Almost all Chinese cities are challenged by the garbage siege. Besides incineration and composting, the most economical way in China is landfill. It efficiently solves urban waste, and the landfill sites can become potential parks. Famous built example includes French Kill Parks in New York City, Hero Parks in Israel, Bixby Parks in San Francisco, St. Michel Park in Montreal, Tyson One Park in Hong Kong, Pulau Semakau in Singapore. These parks serve as valuable precedents for China. However, these examples cannot be simply copied in Chinese cities because of the complex situations here. In Beijing, 14% of garbage is household waste, which requires treatments before landfill. It can be categorized into 4 types: hazardous garbage, kitchen garbage, recyclable garbage, and other garbage. Besides recyclable garbage, others will be mixed and put into landfill directly, causing numerous negative effects, including leachy and unpleasant odor. Even worse, large amount of garbage is taken into simplified landfill or dump site, allowing leachate to permeate into ground and pollute soil. For landscape architect, the landfill landscape will be a solution to address garbage siege, which is not merely confined to ecology, but relates to more complex issues. So, we came up with a 4x4 urban strategy. The source control will reduce garbage through a series of acts. The garbage classification will sort out different types of waste. The recycle classification will enhancing the waste treatment. Then, the landfill landscapes come the last to create a new type of landscape for Beijing. We found that the landfills in Beijing fall into 4 categories. The scale increases with distance to center city gets longer. With landscaping, the garbage parks will form green networks together with the existing park. The large-scale landfills in Beijing usually sit in suburban, and most of them are reaching their capacities and relatively safe. First, we will build slurry wall to protect the aquifer, and meanwhile, the land is regraded, falling with topsoil of 1.5 meter. Then, a 50-meter green buffer is added. Pipes are planted into ground as outlets, sending gas for filter cleaning and reuse. In the future, the standard landfills will become the suburban wild parks, an ideal place for hiking and camping. To simplify landfills, usually out of necessary protections, many surrounding areas currently contaminated. Besides slurry walls, electric pumps will be applied to extract pollutants, and the existing landfill will dig out, classified, and then treated before refill for landscape. In the future, the simplified landfill would become thousands of neighborhood parks in suburban. For garbage dumping site, water and soil has been extremely polluted due to long period of garbage deposit. This site require cleaning in the first, followed by remediation with plants. When the neighbor is attracted to the place, we can future diversify the landscape. The dumping site shall become the future linear park along the 6th ring. The neighborhood landfill locates within the communities. Greenhouses will be built to treat kitchen waste. A garden will accompany each greenhouse. It will educate children and family about recycle. The greenhouses and gardens will spread out the neighborhoods in Beijing, and also forming ecological and interesting recycling parks. Under the 4x4, the trash in Beijing will be efficiently recycled, improving the garbage landscape. The new open space system will merge with the old one and form the biggest green network in the world. The study here marks a humble start. The future of the city demands more to join in. Therefore, please join us.